The world's largest land mammal roaming the vast African plains, its ivory tusks radiating under the golden sun, each thunderous step leaving behind a deep mark in the soil. Even the king of jungle prefers to not go near it. Meet the humble yet mighty elephant, nature's gentle, soulful giant who likes to live its life in peace. Today, we take a journey into the astonishing, hidden, and downright heartwarming superpowers of elephants that you won't believe are real. If you thought you knew elephants, think again, because these giants are full of delightful surprises. First up, the trunk. This isn't just a nose, it's the ultimate survival tool, housing over 40,000 muscles, more than the entire human body combined. It can perform delicate surgery or brute force demolition. Elephants use it to breathe, drink, trumpet, lift, smell, touch, and even hug. They use their trunks like snorkels while swimming, and they can learn to mimic sounds, including human speech. A single casual flex of it can lift nearly 300 kilograms, or gently cradle a newborn calf. And yeah, be careful. If angered enough, this giant can easily crush even the king of the jungle with its absolute power. But there's something that many don't know. Elephants use their trunks for social etiquette. They greet each other by intertwining trunks, show affection through gentle touches, and even discipline calves with a firm but loving tap. They've been seen gently waking up family members, brushing dust off each other's backs, and even using their trunks as a kind of elephant handshake. It's part Swiss Army knife, part musical instrument, and part social connector. Now, let's look at their feet. These padded, seemingly clumsy feet are seismic detectors. Elephants sense low-frequency vibrations through the ground with jaw-dropping precision. Whether it's the thunder of distant hooves, a warning call from a herd miles away, or the shifting mood of the earth itself, they can read it. The soft pads under their feet contain sensitive receptors that detect infrasonic communications, frequencies too low for the human ears. When one elephant stomps the ground in warning, another can pick it up from miles away. Scientists believe elephants can detect storms over 150 miles away and begin migrating toward the rain before a single drop falls. It's like having a built-in weather satellite. Except it's silent, ancient, and beautifully natural. You might be thinking, what about the iconic tusks, right? Sure, they look majestic. But they're more than just pretty teeth. Tusks are constantly growing incisor teeth that never stop evolving with their owner. They're used to break branches, strip bark, dig holes, battle rivals, defend against predators, and even lift heavy objects. Elephants even have tusk preferences, left-tusked or right-tusked, like being left or right-handed. The favored tusk becomes worn and smoother with use. In areas with high poaching pressure, we've started to see more elephants born without tusks. A haunting example of evolution reacting to human behavior. While these tuskless elephants can survive, their inability to perform some traditional elephant tasks impacts the balance of the entire ecosystems. Their tusks help shape the landscape by stripping trees, carving paths, and even creating watering holes that benefit hundreds of other species. Remove the tusks, and the jungle changes with them. Now, let's talk about brains and bonds. Elephants are emotional beings. Their herds are tight social units led by matriarchs, often the oldest and most experienced females. Communication is done via infrasonic rumbles that travel vast distances. These calls convey location, intent, greetings, danger, and even individual names. Calves are not just raised by their mothers. They're nurtured by an entire village. older siblings, aunts, and even non-related herd members step in as babysitters. This sense of community is essential for survival in the wild. They also play, tease, and cuddle, behavior that shows advanced emotional intelligence. And yes, elephants can recognize themselves in a mirror. That's self-awareness. Only a handful of species on Earth have passed that test. What's even more amazing is their understanding of social dynamics. They remember past alliances and enemies, form lifelong friendships, and even engage in reconciliation behavior after conflicts. When a member returns after years away, the reunion is filled with joyful trumpeting and caresses. These aren't mere instincts. They are choices made by highly intelligent, emotional creatures. And let's not forget their memory. The phrase, "An elephant never forgets," is rooted in truth. Elephants can remember old watering holes, former allies, and specific migration paths for decades. If they meet a human who was kind or cruel to them years ago, they won't forget. They know who their friends are and who their enemies were. In research trials, elephants have displayed the ability to count, use tools, and even solve multi-step puzzles. They've demonstrated remarkable cooperation in tests requiring teamwork and showed an understanding of cause and effect. Their intelligence rivals that of primates and dolphins, and they don't need a laboratory to prove it. Nature is their classroom. Now it's time for the tearjerker, elephant empathy. They've been seen pausing and touching the bones of deceased herd members. Mothers have been observed standing by stillborn calves for days, refusing to leave. Herds return to the sites of lost members, mourning quietly. Elephants have even been seen helping injured or stuck companions, using coordinated efforts to rescue them. In captivity, elephants have comforted distressed individuals, offering trunk touches and physical closeness, mirroring human consolation. It's one of the most moving displays of animal emotion we've ever recorded. In the animal kingdom, few show this level of emotional depth and altruism. Seeds from over 90 species have been found, sprouting in droppings of elephants. This seed-spreading activity ensures the health of forests, grasslands, and savannas. By creating trails and clearing trees, elephants increase sunlight on forest floors, encouraging growth for smaller plants and shrubs. What's most absurd is that elephants might be able to sense Earth's magnetic field. Some studies suggest they use it to navigate over long distances with incredible accuracy, even across terrain they haven't seen in decades. They may use cues from the sun, stars, scent trails, and magnetic fields to form internal maps. They also seem to anticipate environmental events such as tsunamis and earthquakes hours before they occur, fleeing inland long before human warning systems are triggered. It's as if they tap into a frequency of the Earth that we've long forgotten. Trunks that can sculpt or sing. Feet that hear the Earth. Minds that solve problems, remember kindness, and grieve their dead. Hearts big enough to share love across generations. Truly, elephants are amazing beings who love peace and quiet. Thank you for walking alongside these gentle giants today. If they amazed you, go ahead and like, subscribe, and drop a comment sharing your favorite elephant fact. Until the next incredible creature reveals its secrets, keep that curiosity roaming wild and free.